Today, it is time to try the new mount, the Cinder Wolf in PvP, with the Plume Monarch build versus Tanky, Regen, Martial Sages in PvP. You will see that it is working pretty well. Is it enough? I don't know, maybe I still have to change a few things, but I can guarantee you that if you are using exactly the same things, you will have an amazing amount of damage. But it requires a lot of items, I agree, so I'm gonna show you some replacements. You are gonna have a bit less efficiency, but yeah. This is Legend of Mushroom. If you don't have the best items you have at the moment in games, then you will lack some damage in comparison with the other options you have, alright? Right before getting into it, big thanks to Roysy, because he shared his Plume Monarch tank beat Regen build with me in on Discord. And thank you so much, bro, because as I said to you, I don't have a lot of time recently with all the games I'm covering to try many things, and I am working on my WoW Bringer build at the moment, which is my main. So thank you so much for sharing that build with me, guys. So basically, he sent me the talents. Not a big difference with the talents though, because I was already using them before. But for the gear, the skills and pals and stuff like that, he shared these with me. So he's using the clone, as you can see. He is using that pal to reduce the HP regen of the target, the Hydro Sprite, the banana, and he's using these items, alright? So if you have them, use them. This is a pretty good option. We'll show you the difference between the new Cinder Wolf mounts and the rest. But the card selection here is very, very nice. You have a pretty good burst at the beginning. You will see that as well. So he shared with me the scrolls as well. So apparently you have a bit more efficiency now when you are upgrading your attack instead of the crit damage, because people in front have a lot of crit resistance and apparently it works better. Need to try it more, but I felt like I had a bit more efficiency by upgrading a bit more in my attack than my crit damage, so I trust him, of course. Then the souls, he told me to replace that, the souls, the ancients on the artifact. He told me to replace the rune number 5 by some basic attack damage resistance, so I did that as well. And so without further ado, it's time to get in the game and to try all these things, guys, alright? So I did multiple tries on the same player. First of all, let me show you the stats so you know about it. This is a Martial Sage, very high power and tanky stats. 1,400 billion HP, 2,500 million attack, pretty good attack as well. If you check the regen, 9.39. This is amazing. One of the biggest you can see at the moment in game, alright? I'm gonna scroll down, you can see that crit resistance, 3,551%. This is one of the highest you will see in the game as well. For the rest, the combo damage res is 76%, and the damage, overall damage resistance, he has a 48%. So this is very, very high. Alright? So I ran a couple tries. I'm gonna show them to you. So here, I used my build with the crocodile mount. So let's compare the crocodile versus the Cinder Wolf and versus the cheetah mount, because some people are saying that the Cinder Wolf is the worst version of the cheetah mount. Alright, so we will see that later. So this is the effectiveness I have at the moment. You can see that this is not working very well, to be honest, alright? I'm gonna change my outfit, so let's see what I have at the moment. I think that I already have the new mount, and by the way, this is what I am using. I recommend to use that staff, if you have it, instead of the Bistro Bow, because the opponent is reducing your attack speed, and you will have more damage when using the Divine Champion instead of the Bistro Bow. And when you are using the bow, you are wasting some potential crit rate, so I'm using the eggplant instead of the red banana, so I'm getting closer to the 100% with that, alright? So this is what I am running at the moment, still the alien back accessory, and I am using that amount here, alright? So let's get back in here, let's try to refresh a couple times until I find him, and you will see the difference. And after that, I will run the cheetah mount and we will see if I have a lot of damage burst at the end before dying. He's the top one in the ranking. Alright, so he's here. Let's see the difference with the new mount. So first of all, you can see that I can already deal some damage because the mount is increasing my attack damage, my attack percentage. So during the entire fight, I have more, and now I'm getting to 10% HP. I have a crazy burst, and I will get the immunity back. So I have more damage immunity than if I was using the cheat amount. And as you can see, he's almost dead already. I had time to cast my clone again. The efficiency was insane in comparison. Alright? Basically on the Fury, instead of going with this one, increasing your attack speed and crit rate after 30 seconds, I'm using this one on the right. Because you are falling down below 20% of HP when you proc the effect of the mount, so you have way more attack speed, way more crit damage. This is insane when you are using that. It should work the same with the cheat amount, by the way, so let's run that and let's see the difference. Cheat amount. Where is it? Here. Alright, equip, same gear. I'm gonna refresh until I find him again. Alright, here it is. Let's see the difference. No damage increase at the beginning, and I will have just a burst when I die in 3 seconds of immunity, so I need to rely on that. But after the 3 seconds, I'm dying because of the mount effect. So for now, not a lot of damage on the target. I'm close to die. Proccing the effect before the cheat amount, no damage because it's not going through the immunity. So this is the difference, alright? So I ran more tries in the past with other artifacts and stuff like that. And if you want a ranking, you know what? I'm gonna do that as well. I'm gonna go back on the previous thing here. That mount, which is the best now. Instead of the staff here, I'm gonna use the bistro bow. But I can replace the eggplant because I will have 20% more crit. And instead of the eggplants, I want to use the red banana to have more combo. So now I'm above the 100% here on the crit rate and the combo, and I have a bit more combo damage as well, alright? So let's refine him. Oh man, he was here, my bad. And here it is. Alright, so let's go again. I have the Cinder Wolf and the Bistro Bow that time, so let's see how it works. If I have more damage than with the Divine Champion Staff. For now, it's almost equivalent. Now I have the proc. Not a lot of burst damage here, as you can see. And I died right before. I don't know why I died earlier that time. I was using the same mounts, the same things. Let's retry one more time, just to be sure. Alright, let's redo that. Beast Robo again. A lot of damage earlier. Equivalent to the Divine Champion for now. Now I am about to die. I have time to cast the Blitz Assault, and I had the same result almost as with the other staff, so this is almost equivalent. So if you have one or another artifact here, you can use that. But there is another one that might be very nice, almost equivalent. By the way, I tried the Pixel artifact. This sucks with that configuration. That stuff, normally I don't have it, but apparently it's equivalent to this one. So if you have them, just try them. It will work pretty nicely. Alright? So guys, that was a short video. Let me know what you think about that. Oh, wait. Octario goes too fast. I want to show you the build. Let's go. This is what I am running, so take a picture of it. I'm gonna work on it a bit more, and I will share the build in paper on my Discord, so you will be able to try that later. I'm gonna show you the things here. So these are the items I'm using. If you want to see my avian, this is what I have. Multiple shots is very important on tanky players. Shroom combo rage burn is very important, and no speeding. This is the best one you can have. But I need to work on the growth coefficient to be more efficient. These are the cards I'm using at the moment. I'm gonna explain them to you here. Every 16 seconds, you deal some more basic AoE basic attack damage, but you don't care about that. But you are getting, for every crit hit during the 5 first seconds, you will deal some damage based on the target's current HP, so you deal more damage at the beginning. This is very nice. The blue one here, so you have more attack speed when you release the main active skill, the dragon. Very nice for 5 seconds. And the wizard here, because you are lowering the damage res of the target by 5% for the 5 seconds after releasing the main active skill. So this is a pretty good combo. I do love that. All right. For the talents, on the talents, first of all, on the archery, you want to go on the left, take the crit damage and the combo. Take that skill on the left. On the right, you want to do the same. Base attack speed, you want to take the combo damage and the Gale Barrage on the right. Then increase your attack, HP, and defense everywhere if you can afford it, but this is not a priority. Then at the top, you want to take some resistances to the counter damage first, and then the basic attack resistance here, very important on these builds. On the Fury, you want to go on the right if you have the Cinder Well for the Cheetah, so you can take that, so you will have more attack speed, and crit damage. This is very interesting. More basic attack damage is going to help to release a bit more. You have the crit damage there, very important. And at the top, you want to do the same, counter damage res and basic attack res. On the sorcery, of course, you want to go on the left, so you unlock that to have more attack every time you cast some skills. Wand, so you reduce the healing amounts received by the target. Then attack, HP, and defense everywhere. Then you go at the top and you take these as well. Very important to reduce the damage you take. And on the Tame Beast, you want to go on the right, so you take the Wound effect as well one more time. Very important. On the Ancients, these are what I have at the moment. I have a combo damage with some global basic attack. This sucks, I need to work on that. But I am working on my Warbringer at the moment. Basic attack damage res 30%. It helps a lot versus tanky martial sages in PvP. All right. Global basic attack, global combo, not a lot, so it could be better. Here, crit damage, of course, in main stat, global combo then, and global combo on the other set. Double crit damage, one combo set. All right, this is what I am running at the moment. On the scrolls, these are the scrolls I have at the moment. Very efficient, as you've seen, very nice. And prayer statue, it could be better. 96%, 96, 95, 93, 99, pretty efficient too. All right. And I almost forgot about the souls. Maybe I can try to increase a bit more my defense, my HP defense and crit resistance instead of going only full damage. That would be probably better. I would survive a bit longer and maybe I would be able to handle the fight versus that guy at least. So this is what I have. Soul combo damage first, a heal level 74. Soul global combo damage I suffix here. Very nice. On this one, I have global combo 6%, crit damage, very nice too. Global attack 154% here, very nice amount. Global combo 6% as well. Here, I was running pal crit damage. That is interesting, yeah, because I'm trying very different things. I have a 10% global combo here, so it would have been better for the test. And something more, by the way, for the crocodile users. Maybe it would be interesting to increase some basic attack damage here on that soul. Let me know if you tried that. I forgot to do that. I should have. Let me know if you feel like it's very important to have a lot of basic attack damage when you are using the crocodile mount. Here, HP 42 would be better to have something else. I have counter damage res, very nice. Combo damage res here, skill damage res, and on the last one, counter damage. Don't care about that. So guys, that was all I had for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video. If it's the case, don't forget to hit the like button. Have a nice day, guys. See you and take care. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.